Hey guys, welcome to my live review of Generations The Legacy. So, I'm going to be focusing on a few characters today, mainly the following: Tracy, Mazwi, Mpho, Lesedi, Pamela, Sphe, Pamela, and Nkaba. Okay, those are the characters I'm going to focus on today. But firstly, I'm going to be starting with Tracy and Mazwi. So, Tracy and Mazwi's relationship is on the rocks in terms of work, ethic, and moral compass, right? So, Tracy had so much respect for Mazwi for the longest time because Mazwi has given Tracy the opportunity to, find herself and the job as well. So she never thought that Mazwi would ever become the person that she did not want to involve herself with because of how he's been acting. So Mazwi has been making the detectives look like fools because he lied about what kind of story Sandra has been telling. On top of that, he's using his connection to make sure that Pamela doesn't find out about what kind of story he was about to write because it includes uh, his great uncle Kabisi. So he's literally making Pamela go around in circles by literally lying through his teeth. And Tracy does not like that because he's taken advantage of Pamela's grief. And Tracy is disappointed in that because Mazwi only cares about how his family is going to look if the story comes out, how his reputation is going to look as well. So Tracy has realized that Mazwi only cares about himself and his family, not what is going through Pamela's mind and how it's affecting her. Now, you see, I like Tracy's confidence in trying to help Pamela. She's a person who knows how hard it is in this life. And for Mazwi to take advantage of Pamela like that, it strikes a chord because she knows how it feels to be taken advantage. You know, she definitely knows, and she does not like that. And she totally, told Mazwi, like, I don't know you. Like, the person that I was working with, who I had so much respect for, is not the same person that is standing in front of me. And she said, like, it was. I love her for that. She does not hold back. She does not sugarcoat the problems or sugarcoat what she's thinking. She would tell Mazwi how it is. And I respect her for her doing that. I respect her so much. I have so much appreciation. Now, everyone in life needs that kind of friend who will tell you the truth no matter how hard it is. And Mazwi is stuck because he knows, he knows that Tracy is telling the truth. Tracy is actually honest and he knows it's wrong what he's doing, but he does not want to face it because it's the Morocco reputation, is protecting his family. All that he cares is about his family name. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about other people. And it's shown. And Tracy has now realized what kind of person Mazwi is, and she does not stand for that. And I totally respect her for that. And I'm like, you tell her, You tell him that, not her. You tell him that this is how it is. You're just disgraceful for doing that to Pamela. Anyway, moving on to Mpho and Lesedi. So, oh my god, guys, these two, I can't even say it. These two are now friends with benefits. Like, I know they have history that they used to date, right? They used to date, and Lesedi ran away with him before because they were dating. She's like in love and whatever, whatever. But now it looks like they have rekindled what they used to have, you know. And Paul was like, I like this girl, you know. They had sex. They had sex, and then I think this lady is having difficulties committing to what happened, you know. But Mpho wants more. He wants to be in a relationship with Lesedi because he really loves her. Like, I understand that. I totally understand that because I think employees always care about Lesedi to an extent, but this time is different. You know, it's like, wait a minute. I do like this girl. Like, I really want to like be with her, like in a romantic level, you know. And them having a one night stand did not help because it showed Mpho that look, I really like this girl and I want us to pursue whatever this is. So this lady ran away. She went to Cape Town for like a spa date with Tracy, but Tracy couldn't go. So Mpho he took himself to Cape Town. He flew to make sure that the studio was not alone, and he used that opportunity to to be closer to Lucid. And I think Lucid does like Mpho to an extent as well, but she does not want to face the fact that, oh, look, wait a minute, I think I might actually be falling for this guy. But, she's still living in fear because of she might have cancer one day and she doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to be a burden to Mpho. So, I mean, what is life if you live in fear? It's practically nothing if you don't live your life without being like in fear all the time. And I think her character is going through a lot. I understand that. But what I want her to do is live in the moment, stop thinking about what's gonna happen or what could be. Because right now Mpho is pouring his heart to this lady. She's like, oh no, wait. But I think she's gonna fall for him a bit harder than she's pretending. Now I touched on Pamela earlier, but now we'll be focusing on her. So Pamela is on a mission to find out the truth because she believes that Sayande did not kill himself, which I'm also in the same boat as her. I do not believe that he could kill himself. I think someone killed him. It's either Jack, if he's not dead, or Nkaba played a part in this whole situation. So Pamela is not doing her own investigation because no one is doing it. The police are not doing it, so she's doing it for herself, and she's getting the help from Sphe because I think Sphe feels guilty because she feels like she also played a part in maybe killing um Fiona, but she's so focused on helping Pamela to the point where she's now forgetting about her and Loyola. By the way, they set up a romantic date and Loyola came home and Spare was not there. She was, with Pamela and trying to figure out what's going on because Pamela found out that um one of Nkaba's assistants was responsible for a hit and run. Now she's blackmailing that assistant to find out anything on Nkaba, like any kind of dirt. And Sphe went with her. You know, she's trying to say is because she has no one, which I totally understand. And I think she's also driven by a bit of guilt to help. So she feels responsible to help Pamela in a way, and I understand that as well. But we'll see how that goes because it looks like it's gonna be a really sticky situation between Nkaba, Pamela, and maybe Sphe as well. So, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be focusing on Pamela. Now, there was a scene where Pamela is talking to Sphe, saying that, look, I'm going to go on with this thing. I want to find out who killed my husband because he did not kill himself. Now, looks like Nkaba and Pamela are going to go head to head to the death because knowing Pamela, she will stand for anything. That woman, she's seen war before, and she is going to kill or find out whoever killed her husband. And she's not gonna give up. I know her. That's who she is. She won't give up. Is she gonna find who the killer is, or is she gonna find out they actually did kill himself? I have no idea. But it looks like there was probably foul play, which that was one of my theories that they might be foul play, and it looks like just maybe there was foul play. Who knows? We want to see in the coming few days, because this is getting juicy, yo. You know, there is Pamela and Nkaba, then there's Pamela with Sphe. Like those three are gonna be like stuck in a really fighting mode or war zone kind of mode, and I can't wait. One thing I'm excited about the most is Mpho and Lesedi. I can't wait to see how that storyline is gonna go on. I mean, these two are probably gonna end up together, and they gonna maybe even you know they remind me of Pagati and Chidi because these two keep going back to each other, and in a way, Paul and Lesedi are echoing the same storyline as Chidi and Gaddafi because they were separate for so long, but they found a way to each other again. Like they found that connection that they had before when we were younger, and in a way, it's echoing what Pagati and Chidi have. Sorry. So we'll see. I'm excited about that. Tracy is gonna keep it 100 with Mazwi, and I feel Mazwi now is realizing the depth of what he's doing or he's gonna do to Pamela and Tian's legacy. Hopefully, he'll think about what he's done and maybe, just maybe, stop it before it gets worse because Tracy won't stand for it, and I totally, totally love her for that. She stood her ground. She stood her ground because she believes in fairness and people have no power over other people. And Mazwi is now throwing his little power that he has because he's a Moroccan. I mean, that's not going to end well. Basically, that's how I see it. And we'll see what's going to happen in the couple of episodes that are going to be on. For now, that's it. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe and share my videos. Peace.